Growstone. Let's see how this works. So it's made out of 100% recycled materials. It's made out of glass bottles. They actually crush the bottles, melt them down, make it into a powder, and then actually form these porous rocks from that powder through a machine that they have. It seems like a great idea. I think it will last a very long time in a plant, but I haven't used it yet, so we'll just have to see. But it's highly porous, retains water and air, and it's reusable. I don't know if you could boil this and sanitize it after using it with one plant and using it in another plant, but time will tell. We'll see how that goes. I might just boil up some just to see, but yeah, I think this is going to be a really good addition to the orchid world, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, there's the bag of Growstone, and when I looked at it and I saw the weight that it was going to be, I thought it would be a pretty small bag, because I was thinking of the weight of stones, right? But the Growstone is actually very lightweight. It is like a perlite or sponge rock. And you can see how big that bag is next to Ella, who's a pretty big girl. But yeah, the stone itself is very lightweight. It's like a sponge rock. You can see that. They say it's unbreakable, but you can break. Most people will be able to break pieces of it. It's kind of like a big sponge rock, actually. But yeah, that gives you an idea of how big it is if you see it next to the big girl there. Alright, this is just a really short, quick update, but as you can see, I tested some of these Growstones. I filled up this little 3-inch pot, put it in the cup, with about an inch of water in it. Let it sit down there. It sat overnight, and actually, this morning, the rocks on the top are actually damp. They're actually damp, so it does wick it up. It doesn't wick it up a ton. This one's really wet, and these are the rocks right on the top. This one's really wet too. So this actually has a wicking ability. It didn't soak up all the water, and like I said, I did put maybe an inch and a half of water in this cup. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but the Growstones actually do wick. And I know you watch the video and stuff and they say they're harder than perlite, you can't break them and all that. Well, you can break them. I mean, I'm not like saying it's easy to break. This is not easy, but the smaller stones, I mean, if you grab one that's a little thin, they were saying, well, like perlite just breaks down into crumbled nothing. You can actually break a Growstone too. Well, maybe most people can. I don't know. But so yeah, it's not like indestructible material, but like a really big hard one like this. Yeah, probably not going to break it. But it wicks up. I was very surprised. It did take a long time though. It took overnight for it to wick up into the top, but it did wick up into the top. So I'm kind of excited about this. I think this is going to be a good media for me, for a lot of the plants that like a lot of water, still like to dry out and still like to be airy. This is going to be a really, really cool thing, I think. Might mix it with a little bit of hydroton pellets. We'll see how it goes, but I mean, this is probably the closest thing I can come to Ceramis around here, since I can't get any Ceramis, but I would like to test this against Ceramis. It's super light though. It feels just like sponge rock, but obviously it's made out of glass bottles and it's 100% recyclable. So hey, we all need to pay attention to what we're doing in this world, and if we can use something to pot our plants and that's a little bit better for the environment, that's probably a good thing. I don't want to say like first world problem, you know, orchid bark, but yeah, this is probably a better solution than bark. What do you think of the Growstone? Think it's good? It's pretty lightweight though, right? Yeah, but would it be better for the environment? All right. So you think it's a good deal, huh? We should use that? Okay. Say goodbye.